السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونشكره ونستعينه ونؤمن به ونتوكل عليه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلن تجد له ومن يضلل فلن هادي له ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا مرشدا وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبعث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا. وبعد، عباد الله، أوصيكم ونفسي بتقوى الله عز وجل. الدنيا التي فيهن فتنة، وبذكر الله في الدنيا نعمة الله، كما قال الله عز وجل في القرآن الكريم: على بذكر الله تطمئن القلوب. وقال الله في القرآن الكريم: ألف لام ميم أحسب الناس أن يتركوا أن يقولوا آمنا وهم لا يفتنون ولقد فتنا الذين من قبلهم فليعلمن الله الذين صدقوا وليعلمن الكاذبين. مثل الذين اتخذوا من دون الله أولياء كمثل العنكبوت اتخذت بيتا وإن هوان البيوت لبيت العنكبوت لو كانوا يعلمون. ولنبلونكم بشيء من الخوف والجوع ونقص من الأموال والأنفس والثمرات وبشر الصابرين الذين إذا أصابتهم مصيبة قالوا إن لله وإنا إليه راجعون. أولئك عليهم صلوات من ربهم ورحمة وأولئك هم المهتدون. ولقد جئتمونا فرادا كما خلقناكم أول مرة وتركتم ما خولناكم وراء ظهوركم وما نرى معكم شفاهكم الذين زعمتم أنهم فيكم شركاء لقد تقطع بينكم وضل عنكم ما كنتم تزعمون. إن مثل الحياة الدنيا كماء أنزلناه من السماء فاختلط به نبات الأرض مما يأكل الناس والأنعام حتى إذا زادت الأرض زخرفها وزينت وظن أهلها أنهم قادرون عليها أتانا أمرنا ليلا أو نهارا فجعلنا عصيدا كأن لم تغن بالأمس كذلك نفصل الآيات لقوم يتفكرون. صدق الله العظيم. All praises are due to Allah, the Lord of the world, the one that creates us, the one who gives life and takes life, the one that created the old, the one that created the young. All praises are due to this Allah, the one that came before us, the one that will be during our existence, the one that will be when we are in no existence. My brothers and sisters in Islam, The Quran has let us know that it is going to be amongst us, the parable of the life that we live. All we need to do is reflect. I think he said in Surah Al-Dhariyat, he said, وَفِي أَنفُسِكُمْ أَفَلَا تُبْصِرُونَ. All that you need to know is amongst you, is within yourself, within your community. أَفَلَا تُبْصِرُونَ. Can't you reflect? Can't you see? Can't you think about this? My brothers and sisters, in Islam, what I'm going to talk about today is not something that we've not heard before. It's still going to be a reminder, especially for me, and also especially for each and every one of us, that this life is nothing. I know Shaitan will come to us and give us those delusional feelings or thoughts to make it seem like it's something. But if we look at this life, it's nothing. This life is fitna, is trouble, is hustle, is difficulty, is sadness until we go to grave. Allah said in one of the lower parts of the surah, towards the end of the Quran, He said, لَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ فِي كَبَدٍ. We have created man in a state of hustle and bustle until he passes away. Àti dá èèyàn sínú wàhálà, sínú hílàhílo. He said, we've done this, man. And he gave us the antidote of all this hustle and bustle. He said in another section in the Holy Quran, he said, "Ala inna bi dhikrillahi tatma'innu al-qulub." He gave us the solution to the problem he created. Allah did not move away from the state he created. He knows that he created good and bad. He created happiness and sadness. He created this hustle and bustle that we are going to be dealing with until we all go. We are all going to be facing it. Let me take each and every one of us back. I know it happened to me, and I'm sure it probably happened to most of us. At one point in time, all we needed to do is to make it to the United States of America. That's all we needed to do. Now we are here. Who wants to raise up his hand that is 100% satisfied? I'm very sure none of us can do that. And we are going to, I promise you, we are going to chase this. This is an ayah I'm reading in the Holy Quran. That's all I'm saying. I promise you, you're going to chase this. And I'm going to chase this all till our grave. Because as Allah said in another verse, he said, until we get you to the edge of your grave. And he said, then you will wake up then and realize, oh my God, they are gone. What are they doing? Did they put me in the grave? What happened? Did I die? Allah said, you're going to know. And then, yeah, I think they put me in the grave. What happened last? Was I sick? You try to remember, because the Holy Prophet ﷺ let us know that we are going to wake up that day, that we enter this ground. He said, Allah said, don't worry, you are going to. He repeated it twice. And when Allah makes statements like that, those are a way of him assuring that statement. To let you know that there's no if and but. It's just a matter of when. Okay? Allah said, because we as a community, we're in a state of distress emotionally. And Allah let us know that I have promised you that I'm going to test you. It started with the surah that he called the spider. For every one of us that wants to check it out, I think it's Quran chapter 29. This is the beginning. Called the spider. Allah on top. And the reason why he used spider, not merely the spider itself, but he used what the spider does. We all know what the spider does. What does it do for the most part? It creates his web, his building, spends a lot of time in it, building it. He uses it as a shelter, he also uses it as a trap for his food, right? For all those little ants and things like that. But then when Allah was using him, using it as an example, as a parable, not so much about the animal or the insect itself, but so much about what it does in relation to our life. What it does is the building that it makes. That's why Allah said, He said, the parables or the comparison of those that focus so much in other things apart from Allah, or when they have problems, they run into other people. Their lives, everything is just, when you talk about them, their emo, you understand what they are all about, it doesn't have so much to do with Allah. Allah said, I compared them to what? I compared those people to that of a spider. And then Allah went ahead and described the spider, right? He said, this spider spends a lot of time, just like we spend a lot of time, when we were like, 5, 6 years old, primary school, secondary school, college, now hustling right here, making all the money. We're saying all I need to do is just get a job. All I need to do is get out of this studio, get 1 bedroom, get 2 bedroom. Oh, this is not big enough. Now we have too much in the closet. Get a little single family house. Oh, this is not big enough. Get mansion. Wow, now we have a mansion. Let's start investment building. Oh, we have a whole bunch of investment building. Let's start other business. Oh, now let's get a lot of money. Oh, now we have a lot of money. Alhamdulillah, now we have a lot of money. Let's hustle so that money doesn't go away. And like one of my scholars would say, and some of us will die in one of those stages. They won't make it to that, right? Allah said, we are just those people, most of us right here, let's be realistic. The Nigerian community is all known for that. We are one of the hustlers in the United States. Frankly. It's ours. Allah said, Allah wa inna hawana al-buyuti la bayt al-ankabut, the most useless of all houses that can be built, which means is the most useless of all houses that can be built is that of a spider. If they know, if we know that, as we say that this life is what do we call it? This is vanity of vanity. We say that, but we don't act as if it's vanity. And if you all know what the vanity is, most vanity, when you open it, it's empty, dirty, not very good looking. If you want to say, I can't open the one underneath your kitchen, this thing, whatever, sink, you see how dirty it is. That's life right there. This is Bashir Damola. Allah said, in retrospect to what is going on right now with our community, because what happened didn't just happen to the parents or who it happened to the entire community. We are one as a family. Allah let us know that He said, are men going to think, or are men thinking, or are they conceptualizing, and that we're going to leave them in this life with enjoyment, everything going straight, and they're going to be claiming to be believers, and we're not going to tempt them. We've tested those before them. We've tested different prophets. Like when we talk about all the prophets, alayhim salam, and the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, they all live their life mostly with trials and tribulations. We know that. They went through a lot of bad situations. They went through similar situations as we are going through right now. for us Allah to stamp those to ascertain, because Allah knows already, so we can't say for Allah to know. But for Allah to stamp or to expose those that are saying the truth by claiming to be Muslims, that are claiming to be believers, that are they going to still be believers when things are tough? Are they still going to believe in Allah when things are not going their own way? When I take things away from them? Or for us to see the munafiqun amongst you guys, to see those that are not going to be, that just wishy-washy in their belief when things happen, then, or among us, including myself. Right? Allah said, He said, I swear that I plan to test you. Bishay'in, it's one thing. You're not going to live this whole life. He said, as long as you're living on this planet Earth, Bishay'in, we are going to test you with one thing, at least. From that of fear, and that of hunger, or something in retrospect to that, or something that is not enough, or you're looking for stuff, you need certain things that you want and you're not getting enough of it. You have it so minimal. From a huge decrement, a huge decrease in your wealth. Or and some people using maybe vehicle for business. Something start happening to the vehicle. Gets the next vehicle, something happened. Or maybe he has a shop, has to close it down. Wouldn't be able to get another money, open another shop. We all know all kinds of decrease in wealth that will happen. Similar to what we're dealing with. Or for us to have some of you leave the community through death, either old or young, either male or female. What and other things like your guardians, things that you cherish in life. Allah said, O Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, give glad tidings to the Muslims, the ones that are what? Patient. Those that when we afflict them with trials, قالوا إِنَّا لِلَّهِ وَإِنَّا إِلَيْهِ رَاجِعُونَ, which is what we say when we're dealing with any kind of trial. We learn this from the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They always say, we everything, including ourselves, from Allah, and it's unto Him we go back. Allah let us know. Those that have this kind of mindset, when things are not going their way, it is unto these I have my blessing. It is unto these I have what? My favor. And all that kind of glad tidings I can give, all blessings, so to say. Those are the ones that are acting on the right path. My brothers and sisters in Islam, what is going on in these days is pretty much a representation of what Allah has said. You know, Allah has prepared us so much of these kind of situations that we're dealing with. My brothers and sisters in Islam, we are going to have difficulties. Can you share it? Allah said He promised us. It is how we deal with it that really matters. It is how we reflect on it that really matters. He has said we have come to this life and he plans to take us back to him one by one. He said that in Surah Al-An'am, Quran chapter 6, verse 94. He said, for all that we, on the last day of judgment, said, we have taken you back one by one. We have now have you in our presence one by one. We say this to us on the last day of judgment, will relate to us as such when we are in our grave. For all that, we're touching you back to us. For all that, one by one. That's where he said it. Come on, because he said, come on, just like we brought you into this world. We plan to take you back one by one. Similar style, the same style as when you came to this world. We came to this world helpless. They will say, oh, let's carry the baby because they know he can't move. You know, let's wear clothes for him. Oh, he peed or she peed. Let's clean her up. She can't clean up herself. He can't clean up himself. And when we are leaving, you're not going to walk to your grave yourself. No one does that. And no one will ever do that. We all came here weak. We're going to go back weak. We came with nothing. We're going to go back with nothing. Those that they build all kind of mansions on their grave, generator, AC, or what they do back home. I'm surprised why they didn't, dig and put the AC also underneath the floor to see the rationale around that. All those, as we all know, will not stop the decay of the body. All those, as we know, will not feed the dead any food. And the only person, and I said in that verse, that now we separated you, because sometimes we separated you away from all that you depend on. And we get to ask you, now where are those stuff that you are depending on? Now we've separated you from all that you depend on, all that you look up to. So my brothers and sisters in Islam, everything that comes or that happens around us is a representation of an opportunity for reflection. COVID-19 came. We became very holy. We started, being very religious. Some people that you wouldn't even know that they know a lot of Arabic. They post you go to their status, you see all kind of groups of God, mashallah. We started going to the masjid. And that's human being for us. I'll talk about that in the Quran also. We are having issues. We know how to run back to Allah and beg Him. Due to the prayer, Allah redeemed us. He let us know that He's happy for us through COVID. Cover the whole world. What if He decided for you, because if you stay indoor, right, it doesn't affect you as much. What if he made it such that even for those that are inside their room, it affects them? That people dying. What are we going to do? He let us know His mind. We accepted, we surrendered, and He released His not. So what did we do? We forgot about Him. We went back to our way of life. We want to have more parties, more enjoyment, right? So, our brothers and sisters in Islam, let's reflect. Let's reflect. In Nigeria, people are dying for anything. Life is nothing to people in Nigeria. A lot of us now are scared of going home. They're not life anymore. Right here, life means nothing to a lot from some people as well. Everybody is scared. Needs you be more reflective. May Allah make it easier for us. May Allah make it easier for us. Make us better Muslims. Make us among the best of best Muslims. Protect us. Protect our children. Our brother Abdullah, that just passed. May Allah forgive him. May Allah forgive him. May Allah forgive him because he's a young guy. Forgive him of any sins. We pray that Allah heal his parents. We pray that Allah heal this community as well. Also, our father from Ikorodu, Alhaji Jamil. May Allah forgive him as well. Forgive him and forgive all Muslims that have just died recently and the ones that have died a long time ago. Starting from Prophet Adam alayhi salam up to the ones that are even dying right now that we don't know they are Muslims. May Allah forgive them. Allahumma ghfirna wa ghfir. Now. Allahumma ghfirna wa ghfir amwata al-muslimin. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun. Salamun ala al-mursalin. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah الذي خلق السماوات والأرض وجعل الظلمات والنور ثم الذين كفروا بربهم يعدلون. My brothers and sisters in Islam, there's not so much you can say that is there, but what we can say that's a reminder. Let's find our own way of getting back to our Lord. Let's do all that we need to do to become better, to be better of Muslims. The Quran said, Allah said, "Well, it comes through nothing." We need to reflect for each soul to think of what he or she has set forth for tomorrow. The tomorrow of next month, 10 years from now, 8 years from now. Think, what if I die today? What do I have prepared? How do I face my Allah? If we think about that, are we really ready? Because we know we're going to meet him. That's a given. That is very important for us. You know, he said in the Quran here, you can enjoy your life to some extent. He said, وَابْتَغِي فِيمَا آتَاكَ اللَّهُ دَارَ الْآخِرَةِ وَلَا تَنْسَ نَصِيبَكَ مِنَ الدُّنْيَا. Don't forget what you can get from this world. But he put forth doing what you need to do to prepare. He said, Dar al-Akhirah, your house. That is going to be your house. The house that you live longer than any house that you can think of that you built right here. So let's think about that. We need to conceptualize this and live as such in our life. Because those that get to live as such are the ones that are going to benefit in both lives. As Allah said, the remembrance of Allah is what will give you rest of mind. All the money you're chasing will not give you rest of mind. All the lifestyle you're chasing, the material, everything will not give you until you come back to me, Allah. That's when you see the rest of mind. May Allah let us be better Muslims. Let us be able to come back to him. ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا وأخطأنا ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إصرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين قوموا إلى صلاتكم وأقيموا الصلاة